So Jimmie, is that right?
Yes,
And you've been licensed for how long?
4 years.
4 years. Getting started as a realtor.
Yeah, just getting back into it, being a pastor. I want to get back into our real estate.
And the goal as of last week, and we started this call. You got a judge, is that right?
Yes, I decided after our call not to wait to see who I know, to see what's my sphere looked like, what was out there, and was able to find out that I'm connected to a judge here in Los
So
Angeles.
you're sifting,
Sure did.
and the goal is to get always, find a vendor to introduce you, but you already knew one, and so so you reached out to her, and she said that she'll get you a meeting with.
Her to go over what we want to do. Uh, she helps a lot in the community. She's really big with the community.
The
So she's
judge.
very interested in working with me, not just doing an introduction, but also she.
So this part of the conversation is, as we're talking about, introduce means what, and is it going to be in person, or is it going to be on the phone, or is it just an email introduction? So, because there's recording this, you were saying you could ask her, the judge,
I
to.
can ask her about doing it in person, the church. So um, she's going to see me as not just a realtor, but she's going to be so she'll probably most likely accept the in person meeting.
And for the judge, um, Titus 10,
Mhm.
and there's something called your IAP, your identity. You are a relationship rainmaker. You're not a realtor. That comes second. Give, we're not to receive. And so first, we're a relationship rainmaker, which means what? What does a probate attorney want in their business? Leads. But you don't know anybody who died, so you can't give them that. But you know somebody that you could introduce them to, because everybody wants a golden goose. So the realtor's job, the relationship rainmaker, is, well, who do you think a probate attorney would want to be introduced to? A CPA, because their clients die. A CPA is a great referral for a probate attorney because he's an influential advisor. Not the church I went to last, but the one before that. I probably did 20 deals a year because people would ask the pastor, who would you call? He said, I'll call Brian. Brian will call you, because PJ is in the waiting room, and I don't have a 12:15 meeting. So if you could maybe
Yes,
look at
Brian.
my roster. So anyways,
Mhm.
Jimmie, the Golden Goose, because one of the questions you're going to ask is, who would you want to be introduced to if you're a probate attorney?
Well, if we can back up for a second, what is my conversation with the judge?
The judge. Okay. Now I'm going to share my screen just briefly here, and I'm going to take you into the Goose Academy, and you how to do something here. I'm also going to pause our call here for 1 second. What do you say to the judge who is your introducer?
Yes.
We have a book here called This For You to Take With You, who's introducing the North and the South probate, blah, 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 whatever you said. Okay. In addition, I've got a question for you.
Local cafe. My goal is to meet you face to face to find out your ideal client and the best way to introduce you. Plus, I would love to learn more.
So we're looking at this idea to say either Jimmie puts a video here. This is what we call a videogram in the background, what have you. So Jimmie, what do you think of the idea?
I would absolutely do that.
Okay. So what's part of your meeting with the bulldog? email with your name and your picture on it versus that exists now because you're here. Right? We're creating this whole thing. And so we're trying to do this across the country with agents in different markets, just saying the business coalition of Tampa or Chicago or Lake Zurich or wherever it is. So a different cover and the message is different.
I was on with you was 38 to 46 seconds is the sweet spot.
Yeah, where you have a short message to give. And at the very end, watch how this ends.
Because I have a gap in my network for someone with your professional expertise. Probate, divorce, and seniors downsize.
Year, but your multiple is 1.7. It's not worth 880, it's worth 1.5. And the question is, what are you going to sell your business for? So this judge is introducing you to 2 probate attorneys, or I don't know how many, but you generally get 7. You get 7 deals per 7 to 10 per year, pretty safely. If you got a really good referral source, PDR, probate, divorce, or retirement home, about 7 to 10 deals a year from a single account.
You know, at that level and still get on Zooms one-on-one with people and talk to them. That emulates that you still have that hunger too, you know, but you are also open to spreading it out and building it. And that's who I am. Even as a pastor, I wonder, hey, what do you think about taking what you love to do in the community and bringing it to the church to have a wealth seminar? She said, I love it. So now I'm thinking, how can I take what you and I just talked about, even the book and all the different things, and bring that into a little bit of a gumbo and make it a seminar? Because my church is hungry for that. My community is hungry for this type of stuff. This is great information. I'm a citizen. So this is something.
Creating a wealth services program for the congregation because people need education.
And this idea came from Kimberly. She said, why don't we do a seminar together?
We would have to circle back on that on a separate thing. But
yeah, definitely.
I've done what and I was then an instructor adjunct instructor at the University of Missouri for 2 years. Had a financial planner, an attorney, a loan officer, and me. Those were our first 4 people in our local network. But then we started adding all kinds of other vendors into our network. But it is where you're going with this. I've been on this nonprofit. You can get indoors. You couldn't get in before. You know, we were teaching Southwestern Bell when Bell did a huge.
Bell, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah, because we had CFE, and they were moving 300 people to Texas. I got a speaking gig. How 21 listings out of that?
Wow.
One speech.
Top 4 people: a financial planner, an attorney. What else? Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to us continuing this conversation and building this out.
Yeah, we'll cross this bridge with the judge. It's different to do that because you don't know if anybody in the audience is looking to buy or sell right now. Probate, they're all looking to sell. Seminars, there maybe nobody looking to sell. It's just a way to build relationships. But there could be a golden goose in the audience. And I've done enough speaking events where sometimes the golden goose will come up to you at the break and say, can we do a sit down? There may not be a buy-sell on there, but there could be, like I said, a Seekers of Diamonds in it already, which is what you did. You found a judge. We talked the other day, didn't come to mind. You started sifting your CRM, and then you do an event. You're gonna find introducers and golden geese in your audience. Most people looking for a deal. We're not looking for we'd like a deal. That'd be great. We want introductions to accounts, and if you have a good first 2 years of getting accounts, you don't have to do anything else.
I'm looking to do.
All right.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna jump on with Merlin.
All right. See ya.